Hello, folks, and welcome back to Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Ooh, excuse me. So yes, it's been a little bit since I played. Been playing other things. Circumventing evidence. Since returned to Uzaka Station as ordered, when discovered that state police had forcibly ejected TF-29 forensic specialists from the scene. Apparently Smiley had spotted evidence they didn't want the task force to see. Jens required advice anyway and was bringing it to TF-29 for analysis when Miller called with a new lead. We'll now put Jensen inside Gome City. Progs and Tories all get ghetto. But before we go anywhere, however, TF-29's new psychologist had to clear him for active duty. I wonder if I took out less people and was more stealthy, would they still report that they'd been attacked by an AUG? I thought I did pretty nice. Oh yeah, I forgot how long these loading screens are. Don't know why it's so long. I suppose it is loading a fair bit. Yeah. But I swear it's taking longer than it should. Ah yes, that was here. Feels weird playing this again after not playing for a while.
Can't defend against that kind of team.
I think I got a lot of ammo for this gun, don't I?
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Ah, brilliant, we get in there. I've been, wondering when we would. Well, that's not unnerving at all. Fine. Oh. Okay, I'm doing well so far. Oh, okay, I thought that was a loot node.
Access granted.
Miss Connolly, I appreciate your people wanting to find the people responsible for the train station bombing. Everyone wants to catch those animals. Wait, I just need to lower it down in my ears. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, you can hear me. You would be able to hear the game if anyone's playing. Okay, hear me. You could hear the game. I'm indeed recording. 54, 55, 56, and you can see the game. But you need to inform your people that for the time being it is only suspected that the bombers responsible are the same ones who blew up the police station and the hotel. Unless the connection is proven or any party claims responsibility, state police have jurisdiction and your people need to respect that. Pedro, a recent news article claims that one-third of cops in Prague are corrupt. When we're dealing with state police, I would estimate that only about 25% were actually on the take. But the numbers look higher because of how many others just act like Neanderthals. But I'm like an expert in, but from my dealings with the state police, I would have estimated that only about 25% were actually going to take. But the number looks higher because of how many others just act like Neanderthals. But like an expert's opinion, do you have any hard data or just guesstimates, Debbie? Good question. Someday I'd like to get a file on every cop in the city, but who has the time? From everything my CIs tell me, and what I've picked up from the Diwali themselves, I would say that the number of cops in organised crime's pocket is most likely higher than 30%, but probably below 40%. We hope. One-third seems a reasonable guess. That's reassuring.
These are the chances he knew he was taking.
Okay, all of these are hackable. Great. Oh, I need to try the guy up at top.
Do the Jinn still believe what Sin told them, or don't they? You need to know.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
But things got pretty hairy in
Access
Dubai.
granted.
Do you know anything about Lieutenant Whittaker, who works for Tarvos? Just on the phone with him, and when I asked him if he had any recent problems with augmented agitators, he got quiet and evasive. Possibly he's in anyone's pocket. Looked into him pretty thoroughly around a month back. There's something off about him, but he's not on the take. I'm sure of it. And it's Whittaker, by the way, with a H.
You need to know.
Maybe it's because he typoed his name. Got two more potential IDs for you. Marta and Lucas Babik. Ogle's mother and son. You may have trouble making the IDs because their papers are very recent. Issued by a battered woman's shelter. Simon.
I feel terrible for his wife.
Positive on the mother, Marta, and we're certain Lucas is not one of her deceased, so he's in the wind somewhere. Extensive bruising on her head, shoulders and back suggests she died shooting her son from the collapsing debris. Thanks, Simon. I'm not sure we could have made this one without your tip. Smiley. There we go.
I feel terrible for his wife.
Haha.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zeng. I
No
appreciate
comment?
you coming in to speak with me, and well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask, are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics,
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
no. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to
He
go
is.
with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over
Oh, I
your
never
file.
hacked your thing.
There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries Security Division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
Disclose. David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy. You're asking me or telling me. Cooperate.
David Saraf always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating people responsible for the attack on Seraph Industries. I was just close to exposing them when incident hit. Don't remember. They tell me they pulled me out of the ocean, but a year of my life is still a blur.
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Sarif Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchaea?
I found out Sarif had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done.
She asked how, but
Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchaea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rosika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
no excuse. This isn't about Augs versus Naturals, Delera. This is about terrorism, and in my book, there's no excuse for taking the lives of innocent people, no matter the reason. There's no easy answers, Docs. If the augmented behind this, maybe they felt it was their only recourse, or maybe terrorism would stop if the ruling class realized how often their own actions contribute to it. It's my job. It doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I've got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
This isn't about Augs versus Naturals, Delara. This is about terrorism. And in my book, there's no excuse for the taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason.
So if Talus Wrecker ordered his people to do this, then...
It's my job to bring him in, not to judge whether he's guilty or innocent.
Well, look, I think it's safe to say that you have all your faculties about you.
That's way
I'll
too
let
quick.
the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
That's way too quick. Like, any meeting you take with a doc takes like an hour. And I've had a psychovalve done before. That took a while. I actually ran over the appointment because you just had so much to fill in. Though I do know of a case of someone having an expedited psych profile. It was terrible. Wasn't done by a trained professional. It was done by the local GP. And yeah, the person had something wrong with them. It wasn't diagnosed.
Do the Jinn still believe what Sin told them, or don't they? We need to know.
Are you here to talk? Thanks again for going over your file with me, Adam. I think most of the other agents see a plague cross on my door. Good luck getting the people responsible for these attacks brought to justice.
Okay. I'm new here? No. Let us go and see if I can access the other guys. Is Vincent here? Yes. But can I access the other guy? The other guy is gonna be a pain. Mine.
Are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal...
Just in case he took issue. Emails. Mac, just follow up to what I overheard you saying in the cafe a few minutes ago. I've been watching the Volley for a long time, and I know a few things about them you won't find anywhere else. Some low-level guys may act like typical muscleheads. Families have been around for generations. They know what they're doing. Don't dismiss them. They might surprise you. Ryan. Mac, since we don't see eye to eye on the issue of augmented field agents, I want you to know I appreciate you keeping an open mind about Argento. Personally, I don't give how much that... I appreciate you keeping an open mind about Argento. Personally, I don't give a damn how much neuropozyne costs. We both know we're wasting a good agent behind that desk. Once Dr. Ozane signs off on her, it'll be time to put her where it'll be time to put her where she belongs. Especially be professional about this as always, Jim. Okay, good. So she's gonna get a chance to be in the field, and Miller is willing to pay the big bucks for it. Because, as we learned before, she does chug through neuropazine more than a normal person. She needs more than her weight / gender class and anxiety, which you would have in in this kind of job, would increase that. You've been very stubborn about keeping the neon reactor codes to yourself. You say it's for our protection. They're the only one. Oh yeah, I read that before.
Look, Jensen, I told you I had work to do. Christ, man, you've got to have something better to do than me.
Yes. Alright, let's try and hack it. Reveal. Overclock. Oh yeah, I forgot that it's heavily timed.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Sadly, since I grabbed that, I couldn't grab those, but it's not a big... Oh, actually, since I got both of the hostile nodes, I got the rewards anyway. So, you should aim for the hostile nodes as much as you can. Director Miller, with respect, sir, I believe it's time we reviewed the Adam Jensen situation. 6 months ago, I expressed reservations about extending him an invitation to TF-29, citing the anti-AUG atmosphere in the city, Jensen's disregard for authority, and the difficulties in joint management of a unique asset, particularly one who's occasionally authorized to manage his own assignments. I believe that all my pessimistic predictions have come to pass. I'm suggesting that we dismiss him, but it is past time to at the very least, clearly define his position within the TF-29 hierarchy. We can meet and discuss this at your earliest convenience. Duncan McCready.
We're exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however. The collective shut down London's traffic.
Sorry.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole ARC did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Alright. And?
Thanks again, Adam. I really do hope there's something useful on that DSD. I'll let you know what I find when I sift through the data on that scan.
Everyone typically only has like 2 lines.
What are the chances was it? These guys might as well be ghosts.
I think that's it. Can we talk to you?
Hey, Adam.
Nothing else?
What happened at the train station?
Oh,
The police scanner said an augmented terrorist
talk
had
to the other
returned
guy.
and was attacking investigators. Smiley told me he asked you to get him something from the blast site. Was that you? Why did you attack the police?
Attack Smiley and Trent Smiley and we're about to tamper with or destroy evidence. Try to be careful when things got out of hand. So, is it actually possible for me to do it without attacking anyone? I would actually be really interested in trying to do that. And actually, I have a good idea of how to do that. Actually, let me look it up just to see. Firstly, let's get the spelling of the station. Roseka. What's the Roseka station? Oh my god, the second or third day? What's that supposed to mean? Huh. Whatever. But, the ads are playing. Okay, someone was just saying how you can do it as a shortcut. And I should be able to do it that way. So, apparently Miller just doesn't rant about you, and there is some different data. I'll play this out, and
They
then I'll
threatened
do it.
Smiley and were about to tamper with or destroy evidence. I tried to be careful, but things just got out of hand.
Fuck, that's bad.
Could have been worse.
I guess. Miller didn't seem to be having a good day either. He stormed out of here after having a little chat with the new psychologist. Are they getting you to talk to her too?
I just spoke to her. Looks like I'm good to go.
That's great. I'm supposed to talk to her too. I hope she has an open mind and can overlook my stress levels. I know I'm ready to get out there in the field.
Apparently just...
You'll get there, Arya. Keep at it.
Always. Stress levels won't stop me forever.
Good.
There's apparently a tranquil rifle in the train station, in the customs office. But I can't touch anyone, so I'm gonna leave it till I come back. You can apparently get in, though you have to use vent system. And you can explore as you want. The cops won't stop you. The cops are gone.
Do you know where Miller went?
He didn't say. He just ran past, didn't even look at me.
State police want to talk to him?
I don't know. He's under a lot of stress right now, and I don't think all of it's coming from work. He never talks about his personal life, but he used to stop and talk to me on his way out of the office. Hasn't done that in a while. Hope he's okay.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive.
Well, that combination of things.
I know, but in...
Yeah, we've already done this.
I should get...
And actually, let's just go and... Oh, actually, I did apparently mess up back at Palisade. I won't be able to do one of those investigation things because I knocked a guy on his ass already. You have to wait before you punch him. You have to wait till your second time in Prague, because then you can get a thing off a guy, and then talk to him, and then you can punch him out. The accounts agent, him or whatever he was, the guy that was out. If you talk to him, you can get clearance to look at some safes, and there's that going on. Maybe you can look at the safes anyway, even if you don't talk to him. I've no idea. Hopefully that's possible, otherwise I've locked myself out from that a little bit. Certainly I won't be able to complete the little investigation thing. Oh, and now we have to wait for another long loading screen.